Righty-ho. I was checking the stream starting up properly. Righty-ho. It says it's live. Good. So this is the episode starting to record. Yay. So after our last episode when I saved, I accidentally clicked somewhere and I got a message from here, so that's why I paused it before starting.
No problem.
As you step outside the heavy wooden door of the temple, slams shut behind you. You hear someone barring it from the other side. It sounds like the priests have engaged in agitated conversation. You get the sense that they're discussing you, but you're also certain the door is too thick to eavesdrop through, although there may be other places nearby where you stand a better chance. Can't believe this, how could you? Oh, the wooden shutters of the temple window closed tight. Muffled sets of voices come from within the building. You can't keep quiet. You can't quite make sense of the murmur, but cracking the shutter open would likely help. A rusty iron latch holds the window shutters closed. With care, you should be able to unfasten it without being noticed. You carefully begin to lift the latch from its metal hook. Halfway there, the rusted iron resists with a screech. You freeze, listening to the voices in hopes the priest didn't hear. The conversation continues uninterrupted. Pour some oil on the latch. You grab the latch and apply just the right amount of oil, nudging the metal until it rust gives away without a sound. Carefully pull the window shutters open enough for the voices to flow through. You hear a man speaking, his tone agitated. You do that. Hope the mountains will do it. What if... The sentence cuts as the man speaking to all sides of the room. Suppose he tells them instead. What then? You recognise Laughter's voice responding. Why would he? With all the dangers near the battery, our gift bearer won't delay. I expect that... the man interrupts her. You always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village. Ogres at the walls. Ixtali's not back yet, and now I have to do his paper. His voice drops, sees, muffling what he has to say. After a moment, Laughter replies, Do you think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? A pause ensues, and the tension grows until the priestess' voice cuts in half. We can't wait for him, we must fish out the last batch quickly, and after that we'll decide. The man responds in a broken voice, barely audible, you can only distinguish the last words. In that Russetwood pond, I'll go. The exchange seems to end. Cautiously you step away from the window of Hunter's Pond, then Hunter's Temple. Russetwood Pond. Is this going to be a choice, like if I go to the pond, the guy up there will die? I also need to I'm going to assume that they won't mind you going to the inn to get a bit of rest first, because I am fucked. And Sagani got walloped by one of those ogres, so she needs to get her health back and recover her wounds.
Bereth's wheel of fire.
Ooh, still can't feel my fingers.
And there's another quest for us.
Owena! Go check on that. Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
The dwarf surveys the crowd, expression sober despite half-empty flagon by his hand. He shakes his head and looks to you, remembering himself.
But I hear you helped drive the ogres out. Didn't know you furry folk had it in you.
Cheers. It's all Orland Blind's racist. Kiravir's glows at Heferic. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you don't have a long history of colonial inbreeding. Well done, here he is! Anyway.
You're welcome to warm yourself here. Got hot food and cozy beds. Though your cousin seems to have holed up in one of my rooms.
Another one? I don't have a cousin here.
That's a relief. Can't see you having anything in common with a good-for-nothing layabout like that anyways.
He nods his approval at you.
Showed up a few days ago, sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot. Up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want a ruckus over it.
What makes you so sure it's trouble?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. Way he's keeping to himself, well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it.
I could talk to him.
I'd appreciate it. And I suppose I don't need to remind you that I don't want you to hurt him. I'm sure you can find a more discreet way of handling the problem.
Anyway.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
What some refreshments you got? Oh, I thought you might want to know that Rayfall asked me to steal your liquor.
He did he? Suppose he didn't expect you'd be the honest sort. I'll have it put away somewhere safe. Thank you for doing the decent thing. Here, for your honesty. Back to warm your hands, eh?
Are you sure, Mugwai? I think I saw a fish head floating in the stew pot.
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Look, yeah, if it is, that's not the worst thing you could have eaten. Yeah. Just give me all your cheese. Speckleback jerky. What's this? White Innifer. Well, it's cheap as fucking gives me damage reduction, so. Stalwart rabbit stew gives me perception. That's kinda expensive, so. Oh, fuck it. We'll take some. You know, if I'm parting for money
Back
right
to
now.
warm your hands, eh? Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't.
Dexterity, might, and constitution. Dexterity and might. Okay, so go for the golden whale. Get dexterity, might, and constitution. All three are good abilities to have. Oh, hang on, is that not the woman I just saved? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you came by. I hope to have a chance to thank you properly.
They told me what happened. God's bless you, sir. I owe you my life. I know it was foolish of me to run in there. But this ring is all that I have of my family.
How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm managing. Fenway's letting me stay with her until I'm back on my feet. Everyone's been lovely, really. It was hard seeing what's left of the house. But Rayvald says he's going to see a hut raised for me soon as they get the logs.
What's so special about the ring, anyway?
Sentiment, mostly. When he first settled here, my grandfather had a ring fashioned from the first batch of ore he excavated. It was supposed to commemorate his fresh start. He passed it on to his daughter, and my mother gave it to me in turn.
Aww. These are all the quests I could probably pick up. Or something, one of these are quests because they're named NPCs, but first we're going to go to these rooms and check this other one. And then we're going to go to that lake in case it's a town thing. And I can come back and do these. Theft, 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 and theft. Hero of the hour. Hey Felix sent you down to check on us. We aren't causing trouble, on my word. Who are you? Tian Liak, humble fisherman. No, with the ogres climbing down all the time, well, I'd sooner fish the truth down a bottle for the time being. What you playing? Dozens, here to test your luck. Each has put down 50 pounds. 3 wins and you take the 100. Could you explain the rules if you like? What are the rules? Simple enough, winner takes all. We roll 3 dice each. Get 3 4s and that's a dozen. Beats all our rolls. You roll anything else that sums to 12, that's the tower's second best. Roll any other triples, that's the podhammer. You get a pair, that's witnesses. And 1, 2 and 3 is the saint, that's the lowest. Any other roll is talkers, don't amount to much, so you roll the dice again. Get it? I'll play. Tingley reaches forward to gallop his dice. Continue. Right, here we go. Coins on the table. Roll the dice. Cast the dice. 4, 5, 6. Talkers. Witnesses. Value 6. 2, 3, 6. Witnesses. Value 2. Your witnesses beat my witnesses. The round is yours. Roll the dice. Witnesses. Value 5. Witnesses. Value 3. Okay, roll the dice. Towers. Value 6. Oh, I got 12, right. Towers, value 5. Your towers beat my towers, the round's yours. Well done, the game's yours, prize 2, here you are. Don't get stuck now, I'll best you next time. Anyway. Odd place for a game anyway. Isn't it? Is it? Heferic doesn't like me making such a ruckus upstairs, so I get the cellar to myself to find I don't go digging these stores. It's a fair bargain, right lads? We have our fun. Very well. I won 50 coppers. I wonder if that's scripted. To make you play more. It is a valid tactic, like you...
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh?
Sierra raises a frosty mug to you, even though the warmth of her reaches you here. Her hands are wrapped in wire wool and her ears muffled by a hat. Her face has a taut, wind-beaten look of someone who's recently come from the road.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
What happened to you?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. We picked up a good haul, too. So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little 4-armed wilder. Lagufoth, they're called. Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Lagufoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
You mean to leave those relics behind then?
Don't I know it? I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition. But you've got your own expedition to the battery, don't you? While you're out there, maybe you could look for my goods. Whatever's left of them. I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
What are you looking for?
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
Section 14. Reningil told me the Null expedition came through before I arrived.
Who? No, that would have been somebody else. We didn't meet with Renengild, or anyone else in town for that matter. We were operating on our own.
Okay. What's my perception and can I get it up? I can get my perception up. So the question is, do I have anything on my inventory that can do it? We happen to have rabbit stew. Yeah. Right, okay. So we'll put some rabbit stew in my inventory.
Huh?
We'll down a rabbit stew. Quickly check, my perception is up.
You find anything? Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's Battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
Is she a fucking horse? We're going to examine her teeth. As Farah talks, she notices her teeth and gums are stained with dark spots. Is it drugs? Why are these relics so important to you?
We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here. I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back.
Okay. What do you know about Durgan's Battery?
Just that it's been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
A row? Don't you mean a row?
No problem.
It should not be a row. Alright, so... yeah, something seems weird there. I think she's a drug dealer. Okay, the russet wood. Let's go see what this Ondra Temple's up to.
Quickly and quietly.
Bringer berries. Oh, Sagani. How was your statue there, Sagani?
Hey. Got it.
Right. Oh, he's in the 9th position, that's why, right. He should be taking Canon's position. Sagani's up front instead. Hello.
Yeah. Aspect worse and rough.
Yeah, Varys, get in there.
Ready.
But, you know, Varys, get in there.
I'll chew the.
I can't remember to pause before I click on something.
Keeping an eye out.
Menpigua. Menpigua. Yeah, I got to sort out the formation as well. Here, Virus, replace Sagani. Examine the shrine more closely. Shrine does not appear to be frequently very often, although traces of old candle wax line the edge of stone. Under the dust and the frost, you notice a rectangular section of the surface that seemed to be cleaner than the rest, as if something was rested here. Once rested here. Touch the altar. You feel a tingle run up your arm as you set your fingers on the altar, and an instant after, the wind seems to die down, and the sounds of the wilderness grow muted to your hearing. Then you hear a sudden low growl, quickly joined by more. A vision strikes you like a sudden memory, though it is unbounded by time or place. From a sea of darkness, you see a great beast, formless save for its gleaming fangs. It growls and snaps with increasing desperation and savagery, and for a moment you feel its rage as your own, a possessive fury that tears at you. Something has been taken, your territory threatened, and the price for it will be blood. This is Galawain, is it? The vision fades just as swiftly as it came. The altar stands silent and still, and the air fills again with the occasional trill of birdsong. Galawain's the shapeshifter, isn't he?
Ogren's fire casts light in dark places.
Yes, again, I should not be at the front, that's for fucking sure. There's a body in that snow. It gives move speed. I don't want to move faster. Everybody's wearing boots now. I have 6 pairs of boots, finally. Now it looks like there's a snowdrift here. And a bunch of people got caught in it. Let's have everybody assume their positions.
Got it.
Adele and me will be the first ones in, and then Hira Veers can come in afterwards if anything goes wrong. A group of elves stand in a scattered ring around the ogre, but they do not appear to be engaged in battle. The ogre is bound with rope, and one of the elves tugs harshly on the line around his ogre's neck. This is pointless, beast. You won't get anywhere being stubborn. The ogre only snorts angrily and pulls back on the rope. The other 2 elves prod him somewhat timidly with the pole axes. The ogre does not budge. Hey, Vamril. Punch the nearest elf. What's going on here? What are you doing to that ogre? A rather sad specimen for an ogre. You're a long way from home. Yeah, that's a rather sad specimen for an ogre. Yeah, that's kind of being mean to the ogre though. You're a long way from home. What are you doing to that ogre? You're a long way from home, yeah. Oh, we'll be far from it still tomorrow, just picking up some help along the way. What are you doing to that ogre? The creature will accompany us to Wasteland. We had some trouble on the road, but having an ogre along should put an end to it. So they're a rather sad specimen for an ogre. He's cheap. He came cheap, you need the muscle, gods know they're good for little else. Ogre gives a great bellow and suddenly lunges forward, tearing the rope free of the captor's hand. With a triumphant roar, the ogre pulls apart the bindings on his arms. Look at what you've done. Stop that ogre, but don't damage my property, and bring me that fool's head. Right. Itomark, get in there. Hiravius, get in there.
Yeah?
Durance, get a blessing in there. Aloth, get down there and daze some fools. Christ, did he just lose his command too? And Sagani, go for the target. Target him. You target him, and here, Virus, you can run in there and get that kill. Right, here, Virus. Don't target the ogre. For the love of fuck. I'm gonna try and save the ogre. Yeah, just attack that guy. Oh, me. Get in there and attack that pale elf assassin. Adea, punch this fool. Okay, now you've pissed me off. You've killed that poor ogre who had done nothing to anybody. Sagani, wound this fucker here. Oh, wound and shot does raw damage.
No problem.
We're getting a unique saber out it, Bittercut. Infestation of maggots. Veil forms. That is a sort of tactical weapon then.
I'll take a look.
No problem.
I like the way Itomak is the one who killed Vamril there. I was trying to save the ogre. I felt sorry for the poor wee bastard.
Should be safe to cross. Unless I accidentally turn into a giant beast when we're in the middle. I hope I don't do that.
Is there a bridge somewhere I can't see? Right, I'm in a Pigwa there. So, mine Pigwa.
All right then.
Right.
Got it.
You know the story out there. We go in first. You hear this? On that one. Eat a mark on that one. Durance, Bless, Alof. Stop that there. Sagani, eat out your dog. Fox.
Yeah?
Right. Durance, what the fuck are you doing, boy? I'm pretty sure I told you to do an introduction. Right. Adele's just fine where he is. Got dancing bolts in the area here.
On the hunt.
Oh, here VS leveled up. He's gonna be my next mechanics guy. Bonus spells. Or, oh yeah, field triage. Yeah, I need someone who can heal people's health as well. It's Canna. Since Canna's at the party, I need somebody who can replace him for healing health. You be surprised how much that helps. Being able to restore 20% your health. Since it's health determines when you die and not your fatigue. Having someone that can restore your health is helpful. What's up with my character's endurance number there? Hello there. Druid Wolf, standing tall amongst the wolves inhabiting the cavern, this creature turns to face you as you venture forward. Scores of wounds and wrist scars riddle its hide, only one dull eye stares out blindly from its skull. It growls a threat as you approach, one echoed by its fellows. You know this half-wolf or the spirit-shifted former druid, though you see no gleam of kith intelligence when its gaze. At the creature's feet lie two villagers, one heavily wounded, the other holds an arm across his stomach, and he looks up to you with bleeding eyes.
Help! Please help us!
I'm not a druid, and can you understand me? The creature snaps and snarls, evidently uncomprehending. He edges towards the nearest hunter, even as he watches you bravely one single eye. Reach out for its soul. It takes a little effort before the beast's soul threatens to overwhelm you with its intensity. Wrath and hunger buffet you on all sides until you reach through the storm to find a smaller, dimmer pulse of light and are swept headlong into a memory. Chill bites into your cheeks and your lungs burn a little from the run. You look down at the little wooden carving in your hand and run a thumb along the edge of the carved bear's spine. The totem has already brought you luck. You've found 2 rabbits and as many snares, and it's rare enough feat these days. You're certain now this was a gift from Galawain. Oh! That's when it's missing from that shrine, that you're meant to find on the lonely shrine and take it.
Soldier.
Your father's voice snaps out your reflections. You rush forward to join him beside the campfire. You brandish the hairs and catch a glimpse of a rare smell under his greying beard. But the smell disappears almost immediately as a shadow falls over you both. You feel the rush of wind a moment before the log comes crashing down and roll out of the way just in time. You hear your father cry in pain somewhere nearby. Both the hairs and the totem slip from your grasp. You can feel power surging within you. Your heart thunders in your chest, but instinct pulls your senses into order, and you feel the familiar stretch your limbs. The sudden dizzying shift in height, but something is wrong. Your senses are fading, but rather than growing stronger, is a howling in your head like a screaming chorus. Everything in you shrieks for you to bite, to tear, to eat. Saldren? I've seen this before. I don't think you're going to get any answers beyond grills and dripping slobber. Okay, rush forward to help the hunters then. The beast turns from its windy prey to face you, lunging forward, claws outstretched. Right, Adair, get the fuck in there. Get the fuck in there. Here, Varys, get the fuck in there and help out Adair. Itomak, you can help me. Sagani, Ager. In fact, Itomak in there and Sagani, you can just mark this fool straight off the bat.
Hey.
Here, Varys. Perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. Alof. You're gonna get so many hits in this. Hey, Alof. We need a bit of a hand here. Here, Varys. We can do with a hand here. Right, use to attack that. Here, Varys. Just get your arse over there.
Die already!
Moe Ixi Ana.
Got it.
Moe Ixi Ana.
Just to be safe.
Keeping an eye out.
Kurok's brand. A wand. 10% chance to cast combusting wounds on everybody it hits and grants fireball 1 per rest. Where's the statue though? Well, it said in the dream that he was at his camp when it slipped from his hands. The only camp I can think of is the one at the start there. But if I had not killed him and left him to eat those hunters, or could I have found it and saved him by sacrificing the hunters? That is, oh. Yeah, because look, that's Woodcutter's Grove, sorry. Like, if I'd found the statue and returned it before seeing him, would he have turned back into his human form? Yeah, well, just dump that in my inventories now. Day 4 took down another stag today, still enough hide to make this trip worth it. Blizzard coming, staying put until it passes. Close call with a pair of ogres, lucky didn't see us. Tracking a large bear that Nurin spotted from the ridge. might even be Greyjaw. My grandfather told stories about him. Wouldn't that be something where to finally kill him? It's definitely Greyjaw. We're dangerously close to the Ogre Cavern, but we got Greyjaw trapped and his hide is too valuable to pass up. Right, so plan of action is me and Adair run in. Here he is, spirit shift and then go get him.
Yeah.
Everybody else on stealth and a
Let's have it out! Let's go!
did I accidentally charm him?
Time to see and not be seen.
You said the ogre camp was out here, so maybe the ogre matron's out here. I'm dangerously exposed if they come around from the back.
On the hunt.
Right. So the only way I'm going to get in there is by beating down those ogres or stealthing in somehow. And I just got an achievement for finishing off the stronghold. Okay, so there's nothing more I can do in the stronghold. Well, it appears as I am not going to get any way through there except through the ogres. I do hope she respects strength. And says, oh look, you beat up my ogres, you must be strong. I will listen to you. Maybe she's going to be that type of idiot.
Huh?
There, engage. Hello. Do that. Durance. Just go less.
Yes.
Please shoot me if I can.
Dead on.
I'm pretty much stun locking these buggers.
Sure.
Alright, group up.
I shall be discreet.
I'd like to try and just convince her to leave. You know, playing a bit relevant character and all that. Right.
Huh?
Again, me and Adele will be the ones to go forward.
There's no accounting for taste.
My eyes are peeled.
A petrified skull is cold and hard as a stone. Wax tears dribble down its skull. Okay. Okay, I was kind of hoping that was fucking a fireplace. They should be right on the other side of it. For some reason. I know you get the chance to talk to her from watching. I just haven't fucked it up by.
Quickly and quietly.
Take a look at that.
Right, so that's a way through the air without attacking anyone that I have already done. Well, I've done my best not to. Right, so his objective is to get through without attacking anybody. What the fuck is this? This looks like a scripted event. A wide shaft snakes deep underground, a lip is surrounded by scattered refuse and half-gnawed carcasses, but wisps of light wink along the walls below. Yet the chute disappears into darkness, peering into the depths. All you can see are scattered bones and streaks of frozen sludge stuck in the ice. The ice that varnishes the chute feels slick and smooth, it won't offer any traction. The faintest echoes from the depths suggest it's a long way down. However, you notice a thick stalagmite nearby. It looks sturdy enough to hold a rope and grappling hook. Leave for a second. I want a quick save. Secure our grappling hook. Climb down the rope. You grab the rope and plant your feet as best you can against the ice. You lower yourself slowly, seeking out rough patches and ribs in the marble and fell-streaked ice. After several minutes, the mouth of the chute disappears up above you. The climb tests your patience more and your strength, forcing you to choose your footholds carefully. until the chute opens a wide cavern around you. You lower yourself hand over hand, keep your half-numb fingers wrapped around the rope. You still can't see the bottom, but as you look around, a glint of light catches your eye. You see a small outcropping clinging into the wall nearby. A skeleton remains clustered on the edge, and between the bones you detect the glimmer. The edge of the outcropping is just close enough you might be able to swing towards it. Swing. You heave your weight from side to side, building momentum. The rope creaks under you, increasing stress, but the ledge is almost within reach. You swing once more as your fingers brush the outcropping. A loud crack resonates down the chute and the rope gives beneath your weight. Experience a panic moment of free fall before the rope snags again. While you can't see all the way to the top mouth of the chute, you can guess your grappling hook dug its claws into a ridge on the ice just in time. It's holding for now. You tighten your grip about the rope and consider your options as the rope creaks softly overhead. Carefully climb up the rope to secure it once more. Climb myself. Oh, just. Right, try and reach the edge again. Golden gaze added to your inventory. Okay. Climb down the rope. The walls of the chute close around you as you approach the exit. The footholds become more slick. Alof barely manages to hold on to the rope, wrenches a shoulder before emerging from the tunnel into an open cave. Thank fuck I gave everybody 1 point in athletics. Now, what is Golden Gaze? Whoa, that dexterity check was a lucky one. It's a rod. It can cast exposed vulnerabilities and hit or critical hit. Who uses rods? We'll give this to him as a backup weapon. Yeah, he'll be the one that's changing weapons if anybody.
Nice and quiet.
I already have a troll hide built on. Okay, so then I'll up what you're about to. So Gani, yes, so Gani's the only one that's got 2 weapons, so we'll give her the weapon changing belt. Wasn't me this time.
And what does the flame reveal?
Not more stored up fucking weapons. Yeah, Piravirus on that one. Itamak on that one. Hiravirus actually dancing balls.
That's it!
Settle!
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Sagani got a few whacks here. Well, I haven't updated Alice Grimler in a while, have I? Call to Slumber might be better than this one. I'm not really using the spells though, am I? Actually, do I have access to 5th level spells with?
How may I help?
I do.
Sure.
Look, this is some big ice caves.
Hey, look what I found.
Right. Light armor. Against Nature's Vigor. Oh, that's the Druid spell. Defense against hobbled, stuck, and paralyzed. Gets 17 damage reduction. What's Hiravirus got on us now? Well, he's got the Archer one, it gives him second chance. Sagani, you got Survivor, Exceptional. Leave you of your and yours, so that's better than what she wore since she came here for. Oh my god, is that her ass out in display, or is that actually? No, it's a belt for a knife. Thank god for that. What in the name of fuck is this shit?
Go away. Eat.
I remember I have this.
No problem.
I'm on the trail.
Oh. Pretty lights. Pretty lights use them in danger.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, come on! No!
I didn't think anything could down the hairy fella.
Yeah, that is bullshit! Why do they keep walking? Oh, come on! The AI should be smart to say, oh look, someone's detected a trap. Oh god, this has been an hour long episode again, hasn't it? I've just been playing along and not even noticing I've made an hour long episode. Oh, come on, AI, be a bit smarter. If someone detects a trap, don't